Alright, Alan, hey, this is Will over at Nelson's here in Boise, and I'm going to give you some videos on these two little units. Here is the Coachman Spirit of America 17 rear dinette. So, got the things that I'm looking for. Integrated A-frame tongue. It's got two 5-gallon LP bottles in it, not 7.5s like the cover would indicate, but heavy duty safety chains. Got a little bit on the black streaks on the side, but that probably wash off. They'll put this trim back in it. That's not a big deal. So I always overlook things like that. Once they go through the shop, they're gonna do all that stuff. So quite a bit of storage down here below the bed. We've got a 6-gallon water heater, city water connection. There's your gray tank, black tank, knife valves, and low point drains. So 15-inch wheel, ST205 75 R15s, and the tread looks pretty dang good on these guys. It's got the quick easy lube hubs. Little crack in the shroud. Looks like that's not that big a deal. We could probably put some washers on there and get that thing buttoned down a little bit better. So fresh tank fill, TV or cable hookup, and then your 110 power cord. And this is going into the rear dinette. We've got just a little small cubby hole here. And then good size awning, and kind of a little ding right there. I want to make sure it's showing up on the camera for you. Two-step entry going in. Alright, and it's got the shock on the door. Two-step entry. So we'll kind of shoot an overall here for you. So that is looking back into the rear dinette. You got the nice big back bay window, AC unit up top, and we'll kind of look down the kitchen line here. Double stainless steel sink, high-rise faucet. Got the oven, 3-burner stove. Got the range hood with the power vent. Microwave, nice and clean. Storage. And you know, when I get down here and I start looking at things like the corners of the upholstery, which would be high wear areas, this thing is very, very nicely cared for. Not beat up at all. So there's your TV location, there's your systems monitor panel. I kind of told you about that yesterday on the phone. Cable with amplified television antenna, and then ground fault circuit interrupter. So we've got 6 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. Real clean little rig. Alright, then we'll kind of get some reference and we'll go back the other way. So here is the bed, measured that for you yesterday, and it looks like there are, I don't know if you can see it, there's a couple little holes. It looks like they had something hung up there at one point. And there's our bookshelf up above, some storage. Wardrobe storage, and this is on the side of the bed. And then access into the storage compartment that we can also get from outside. Okay. Restroom in this guy. Got the one-piece ABS shower surround with a tub. Foot flush toilet. decent counter space in here, and then medicine chest, 12-volt fan, and ground fault circuit interrupter. All right. The last thing there is your forced air furnace. I know that was a question that we had yesterday. All right, so let's go look at the Nash real quick. Just a couple of doors down. That one's a little bit cleaner on the outside. This one, a couple of batteries. On the outside, not quite as clean, but still built Nash tough. Metal door clips. You know, we've got inch thick storage doors on this guy. Tires are going to be the same thing, or wheels rather. That's going to be a 15-inch wheel. Tire again, ST205 7515. And I'm just kind of looking. Kind of a little ding right there. Another one in the back. Right here. Spare tire. Outside shower. Again, nice big awning on this one, and that's why I mentioned that, because so many of these outfits put just chintzy little awnings that don't really give you any floor space out there. Metal door clip again. All right, let's look at the inside of this thing. And this one is called a 19B. And I like this. Apart from having to make your bed, I just love a Nash. One thing we're going to notice is so much more storage than we had over in the Spirit of America. So again, high traffic areas, I'll kind of concentrate on corners of things, because you got, you know, whoever had this thing is walking through here all the time. And just again on this guy, no wear and tear. That Salem that we looked at just isn't all that great. So here is the bed made down, and I'll turn that thing into a couch for you here real quick. So that is a bunk slash storage up above, so we can bring that down if you need to turn it into a bunk. So let me make this real quick. And you can see this is all plywood in this guy, and that's one of the things that we really, really like about the Nash product. So there we are in couch form, and you can see that makes up pretty quick. And if it was me, I'd just stash the bedding up in the top. But we've got a front window. Lots of windows in this guy. Considerably more counter space too. That's going to be another consideration I think a guy always has to take in. But for me, just the build quality of the Nash, the storage, golly, you can see we're already marked down to 79.88 on this one. This is kind of a no-brainer for me. Let me pull this drawer out here, because hardly anybody does that anymore. We've got the sink, and so this is just making use of every little bit of available storage. And he still does that to this day. So we've got a pull-out drawer underneath the booth dinette there. We moved to a 22-inch oven, 3-burner stove top. Lots and lots of storage in this guy. Then we'll move back here to the back end. That is a big closet storage on a small trailer. Cubby hole down below. Into the bathroom. So again, medicine chest. Sink with storage down below. Foot flush toilet. About the same tub shower. They're actually a little bit bigger on the shower. This one's going to be longer. Forced air furnace, and then right next door we've got the catalytic heater, which is LP only. Same 6-foot refrigerator freezer, and again, clean. I like this one for the money. I gotta be honest with you, I like this one. Probably what I would go with, but choice is yours, man. All right, I'll get this thing downloaded. I had to wait till it stopped raining and quiet all the way, but I'll get this sent to you as quick as possible, and I'll be talking to you. Thanks, Alan. Bye-bye.